Hello? Whoa. The hell? Hello. Welcome back to Monster Train. My voice peaked there. I don't know what that was. I went for a hello and then it just didn't finish. I am, as always, the scuffed intro guy because I change what I do every now and then. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. It's 3 a.m. I just got out of bed. I finished my stream and then I went and laid in bed for like 30 minutes. It was on my phone. I didn't like close my eyes. I didn't take a 30-minute nap. I would sound a lot worse if I did that. But either way, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad myself. Thanks for asking. Hanging in there. Been doing crossword puzzles on the stream lately at the end of the night. It's been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Uh, Other than that, not a whole lot to tell you. Pretty boring last couple of days. Only real interesting thing going on is that I have to be I'm in one of my classes. I have to join a group, but none of the groups have any space for them. And so I'm trying to form my own group, but there's no one left, and it's terrible. I hate group work. I don't hate group work. I hate group work where they make you form your own team. I don't know anyone, and I don't want to talk to people that much. I just want you to put me on a team with people, and then I will interact with them. You know? You feel me? Maybe you don't. Either way, uh, not much interesting coming up on the channel. Darkest Dungeon 2 is the next big thing on the horizon for us, so for the next like month or so, it's just going to be Monster Train and then a first look or two whenever I have a game I want to check out, which I don't know what I want to check out next, to be honest with you. I've been keeping my eyes on the Steam front page though, either way. See what I can see. If you have any suggestions as well, feel free. If you have a game that you go, hey, this would be cool to see covered on the channel, please uh, please do. I'm mostly looking for games that are newer so that I can like, do first impressions videos for them. And doing a first impression video of a game that came out like 3 years ago is weird. But anyway, let me ask you a question and let's get rolling, shall we? So you may remember moments ago I said I just got out of bed. While I was in bed, I grabbed myself a little snack to keep myself going for the next hour or so, and I had these Reese's pumpkin flavored eggs. They're like pumpkin peanut butter, something like that. And it got me thinking. So I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite seasonal food or drink? It is coming up on pumpkin spice time. Everyone loves pumpkin spice. So I was thinking about this question for myself, and I'm not sure I have a good answer for it, right? I'm not a big pumpkin spice guy, but I can't think of anything else that's really seasonal that I enjoy, because I feel like most seasonal foods are sweet, and I don't really like sweets all that much. Maybe like, I don't know. I'm not a big peppermint person for wintertime. That's what I would think of for wintertime. And then I feel like there's this big dead area between end of January or start of January and like end of September where there's not really anything that you would do seasonal. Is there? I don't think there is. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad question, but that's why I ask it. Maybe you have a better answer than I do. I don't really have a good answer for this one, but I was thinking about it and I was like, are there other seasonal things? This will be my YouTube question for today. You can let me know. Maybe you're just a big pumpkin spice fan. I mean, I guess Thanksgiving's in there and I am just jumping right past it, but I don't like Thanksgiving. You'll hear more about Thanksgiving in like 3 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that. Anyway, let's start the run. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're Ex Hellhorned Wurmkin today. Gross. Double barreled Daedalus, Rage Felt Patient Seraph. Gross. Molting a Proclamation Imp in a box. Pretty sick though. Double Imp card starter for Shardtail Queen, you like to see it. Another day, another Capricious Reflection? Yeah. Love to take it. It's very good. It might give me Burnout 1 on an Imp, you never know. I've been kind of becoming an Imp Parade fan. I like this a lot. It just gives you scaling. You have to take double space for it. Let's play Imperialist today. But I might think Imp Parade might be the best. I'm not confident enough in taking that Pack Shard take though. Nah, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So what are we looking for here? Sorry, I got distracted there for a second as I looked over and I saw a Discord message and I just train of thought lost. Uh, I mean, this is my eternal question with Imperialist. Here we go, getting back in the mindset. Eternal question with Imperialist. Do I play her bottom or do I play her top? I think I put her bottom and I just let her hang out down here. It seems like the right idea, and then I can just have train stewards fill out the rest. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna be my play. Then we can have train stewards everywhere else to do the rest of the work, I think. Yeah, you'll die. Try to preserve health on the train stewards as best we can. So this is an interesting position, right? It's probably better for me to kill this 5-1 than it is for me to put down 4 train stewards. I think we put down 3 train stewards collectively, and we kill the 5-1. That seems like the right play. And this train steward over here is not going to get to do a whole lot. I'm going to draw a lot of imps on the next turn. You have to, and that's pretty good, really. Drawing a lot of imps here should let Imperialist crush. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna do like 60 off of this, right? Because she does 10? Oh, 20. Yeah. I did 80 total. I do take some damage. I couldn't stop this damage, though. I don't think. It's just gonna be a take 2 and move on. But that was a pretty good draw. Should lead to a pretty... Yeah, there you go. Done. Dusted. Took 2 damage. No trial. Not bad. Welder Helper is what I'm looking for here. Oh yeah, I have Capricious Reflection. Yes. Fledgling Imp isn't a bad idea here. With a little extra health, it's not too terrible, because it's going to get sacrificed anyway. Impish Scholar... You know what? I'm going to go Impish Scholar. I've been disrespecting the young lad Impish Scholar lately when he shows up. I'll take it. Proclamation with Holdover and it's infused. This card's nuts. This card's really good. Infused Holdover Proclamation, you love it. Am I looking for Endless? I think I am looking for Endless, and I put it on an Imp and combo it with something else. Like, we have the Imp hold the Endless for me. Although I like Hellhorned units more. Multi-strike on a Worm Boy is fine. Endless, okay. Yeah, like multi-strike Keeper of Echoes would have been acceptable. I'm gonna pick, and maybe I just take Keeper of Echoes. I don't feel great about him here because we have 5 Queens Implings. I think I pick Kinhost Carapace. I know, but he's slightly better right now, I feel. And we're gonna play Endless Impish Scholar today. So we click on like any good consume card and just absolutely steamroll now. Plus 30 it goes on actually nothing. That'll be something I need to keep in mind. I don't have anything to take plus 30. Or plus, oh no, I do, right? I have Proclamations. Oh, yeah, I have Proclamation. Sorry, I didn't see this card first scroll. 200 damage Proclamation every turn. This is good. I actually kind of like 100 damage piercing more than 200. But let's do 200 today because we have it right there on offer. Alright. I will take any unit draft. I'm still looking for a unit to play this game with. And what's in the box? Transcend him. It's a bit of a toughie because these guys are going to push a lot of damage. I think playing bottom floor is wrong. I think that's the ultimate pickup here. Now, do I just want to play this as a 2010 or do I want to try and make it? No, because it can just take up 1 space. I could also try to wait. Oh, I want to play Welder Helper onto the Queen, though. But do I think that that's worth more than Kinhost Carapace is worth? Maybe, you know what? I think I should split these two. If I just don't play it. Just play Transcendent instead. It's like, this is good in the short term, but in the long term, once I stop having imps to play, this becomes worse, I think. This is a tough choice, really. I've committed my queen to bottom 4. Playing top 4 doesn't feel right to me, which is why I've just gone for it here. But Kinho's Carapace is just a 2010. It's not that good. I don't think I'll see. I'm gonna play Transcendent here. I don't think I'll see him again. I'm gonna do that. Play him as Welder Helper. And we'll see how it goes. This might be the wrong choice. However, I really only need to Proclamation the boss one time with this Extreme Stone Proclamation, and we just crush him. So that's in our favor. We also have Imp in a box forever, which is good too. Might be a run for space anyway. Maybe. We'll see. Pretty close to getting him here. Just once I draw I have to draw it eventually, the Proclamation, and then he dies whenever I draw it. That's 200 damage. He dies for sure. Okay. Welder Helper. Pretty good. Great infusion for Imp. Shelter is pretty good as well. That's a consume spell I could play every turn off of Endless Impish Scholar. Could also do Echo Transfer. Echo Transfer is harder to play because I already have an extract card. This card is good, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to play because it's a lot of extracts. But I do need a scaling option because I skipped Rage Imp for Impish Scholar. In hindsight, that'll probably feel like a mistake, but right now, I don't know. I think I need to go Echo Transfer. Lock it in, final answer. I'm gonna move my chair in one sec. There you go. That was a big desk slam there. Keeper of Echoes is probably better than Kinho's Carapace after looking at that last combat, so I'll take the Incan Armor 2 Keeper of Echoes, he's fine. Duplicate for what? You know what's actually kind of big brain here too? It's terrible, but like putting Kinho's Carapace on Impish Scholar would be pretty funny. He would eventually become so big he would tank every wave for you automatically, but I don't think that's correct. I'm going to put Welder Helper on him and then figure out what I'm doing with Keeper of Echoes. Do I want to do a self-infused Keeper of Echoes? Maybe. This unit might scale well enough. I think ultimately our game plan is just going to be we're doing endless Impish Scholar Imp in a box things. And we'll see what we get. Yeah. That's feeling a little more right. I'm gonna go to the left here then. I'm gonna duplicate Imp in a box. I've seen so many keepers. Multi-strike Kinho's Carapace. This one has multi-strike. It might be good. It's bad because it takes up too much space though. I've seen like 3 keepers on this run. Where is this sort of luck when I want to play Keeper of Echoes? I don't want to play him here. Why are you doing this to me, game? Give him a Welder Helper, Impish Scholar play. And where's my next duplicate? Ooh, it's after Fell. This is a bad seed for the duplicates. Hate to see it like this. Really hate to see it like this. I wish it was a little different. Because the game treats it as 3-3-1 for the seeding. And I wish it didn't. Because, like, if you don't know, basically, when the game generates the Rings of Hell, it generates them in sets. So, like, there's a certain number of options that can spawn in these 3 areas, right? So, like, you're always going to have a Vortex on Ring 4, and you're always going to have a Hell Vent on Ring 3 or 4. And because of that generation, like, set, I guess, or like algorithm, there's a chance where you go Hellvent before Daedalus and then no Hellvents until after Fell, and that can make your runs really awkward if you need to duplicate a lot. Got on a big tangent about that, but I always think that that's a weird situation to find yourself in, where it's like, well, my duplicates just don't line up well this run. I'm not trading Pyre Health for money I can't do anything with right now. And so the duplicate, I thought about duplicating Impish Scholar here. It puts me high on pack shards, but I get 2 Impish Scholars, and that gives me a lot of imps. Is it good to have a lot of imps if I get Pyre Chomper? Yes. Otherwise, maybe not. And there's still the question of how am I killing enemies in the long term. I think the safer duplicate right now is Imp in a box, because I don't want to go to 55 pack shards, so that's what we're going to take. This run is going to be hard because I don't have consistency, basically. This run looks really good, but it also has a bit of an issue. I'm going to play top 4 this time. This way I can play imps out and just have them die. Kinho's Carapace. No, I don't play Kinho's Carapace up here, actually. I just throw them away. Get out of here, weirdo. Nobody likes you. I'm gonna take a bomb with this wave, which is tough. Hey, Pyre Chomper. Sure. Yeah, Keeper of Echoes. Maybe... Nah, he's gonna be my carry here. Oh wait, look at that molting value too. I don't care about enemies dying on different floors, it's fine. But I'm really, really reliant on my imps being good. It is our whole run. And because of how I set up, I can put this Welder Helper or Impish Scholar wherever I want. I should probably put him up here, but I can't put him up here and also... I guess he'll block? No, he will block both because he comes down with armor 20. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He brings back Imp in a Box. Imp in a Box gives us Pyre Chomper. Pyre Chomper is pretty good. Gotta watch out for Welder Helper. Probably just leave Welder Helper in the rotation, actually. Let's throw some Reap at the boss. If I had Rage Imp here, we would be in a great position. But if I had Rage Imp, I would not have Impish Scholar. So, it is a bit of a double-edged sword. 2 Rage Imps. Wow. Molting Imps have been very nice in this combat, as they often are. And just keep... I'm trying to scale up the Keeper of Echoes, I guess. We're gonna... This has the makings of a Thunderdome run, where we just sit here and really slowly kill things. Because we build up a ton of armor and kill enemies through our crazy imp value. Put 200 damage on Daedalus, just gonna kind of seals the deal here. Look at these floors, though. Look at this floor. What am I looking at here? Guess I'm gonna give them armor. They're gonna do a lot of damage if I give them this armor. Yeah, 66 is quite a bit. This run needs space pretty desperately. It also needs energy and it needs draw, so... You know. Just gonna kill things with these supercharged imps, I guess. What a fucking nightmare sound effect session. Yeah, I'm drawing like 3 cards a turn here. Die, Daedalus. Didn't even make it to top 4. That's good for now, but later on it's gonna be worse. I just cannot click on anything else that says hold over. Remove Consume Accelerated Incubation. I mean, it's a 1 energy card that gives me an echo. Sometimes that's good enough. I guess Consume Impelate is pretty good, though. Every turn, I could just have this pulled back from Impish Scholar. This does 140 damage. This card's really nuts. Stop showing me Kinho's Carapace. Holy moly. I don't want him. I don't think Brandon's particularly good here. Not with Imcan. I mean, I guess Imcan Armor 2 is okay for survivability. But he's got a pretty good chance of just dying on Divinity. I'm gonna press skip. I think I want to take space, but I don't know. I don't really know. We're just gonna throw a lot of imps at our problems and see where we end up. I'm gonna take space, and I think we're gonna take space draw. Removals feel a little bit better. We're also looking for double summons, or like Horned Warrior here would be good as well to replace Keeper of Echoes. Start by killing 2 Train Stewards off. Not the main character. Some good hits potentially here. Impsicle is extremely confusing. Yeah, alright. Add more imps to this mess. Apex Imp! Yeah, sure, add more imps to this mess, why not? It's... if you... What am I doing? This is really messy because so I can't play a 4 of Shardtail Queen Apex Imp because she kills him. That's really funny. So I don't know, man. I gotta tell you. I don't know. It's Battlestone Apex Imp. I'm not gonna take a trial. I'm not super confident. God, it's so many imps. Remind me to kill off Kinho's Carapace at some point. I need to search hard on relics, I think, because I need to find... There's some really strong winning relics I can hit, and I need to look hard for them. What are the strong winning relics I can hit here? Hal's Banners, double summon effects. Queen's Tail would also be very strong. To list a few for you. Gotta play Impish Scholar. Honestly, might just yeet Apex Imp into the fire here. Be funny to do once. I'm gonna skip him for now. I don't think I need to play him yet. Is it like this turn doesn't pan out in a way where he seems to make sense to play? We can go Impolate, Welder Helper, Impish Scholar, Impolate. As much as I want to take draw, I think I'm going to need to take energy. Did you see it? I think I need to take energy in this run. This run feels very unlike any other run that I've played in recent memory. And send him? Wow, that was extremely bad. That was exceptionally terrible. What the hell? Why did I keep doing it? I just made things worse. I generated like 500 imps that turn. Yeah, play Queen's Impling and then Impish Scholar here. Back Imp in a box. Pyre Chomper. There he is. I think that actually playing the Keeper of Echoes might be bad. Not sure. I don't think it was good. Like, imagine instead I'm just putting down 4 imps every turn. That seems a little bit better, right? If I get some armor generation, maybe. He's got to think about the long term. I have never seen this boss run out of regen. That is unbelievable. Thank God I did that Extreme Stone Proclamation. That card is carrying these boss fights right now. Multi-strike, Impish Scholar, a holdover, impressive, but it's infused. What is this? I'm picking Pyre Chomper here for sure. Multi-strike, Impish Scholar though, and I'm picking Pyre Chomper here for sure. Forgotten Trade seems like a good pickup here. Because it's permafrosted, I can save it for a turn where I put down a bunch of imps and then just send it. I feel like I go Steel Shop. If I see Endless, I put it onto Pyre Chomper. However, I should also go for removals and make this deck better. How do I make this deck better? I don't know, man. I don't have any idea where I am. I'm just clicking the cards. Kinho's Carapace, you were a mistake. Ah, there's Queen's Tail. That one's good. Holdover. Just so much holdover. Again, I'm drowning in it. Making Impolate 3 is pretty big value, though. And I'm gonna get this last Train Steward out. And I'm not convinced Apex Imp is worth the squeeze here, you know? I think I'm gonna move on like this for now. I'm going Trinket Shop for sure here. We're gonna look hard for an energy relic before Fel. If we hit one, we get to take draw confidently, and that's really good. And Queen's Tail Impsicle, though, is a pretty good combo. Draw one, play a free imp every turn is pretty strong. I don't think I wanted anything from there. Sweep, Spell Shield. I don't care about Spell Shield that much. Let's do it. I do care about Spell Shield a little bit, but not on this combat because these guys are gonna mess you up anyway. Let's just play the Apex Imp again. I think I will. Goodbye, my friend. I don't care about him that much. Oh, I shouldn't hold that card over. I put a Spell Shield on these enemies. That's right, I don't care about that card at all. That card is Proclamation, in case you're just listening. Try to keep that in mind, you may just be listening. Takes 26 instead of 34 if I play this Molting Imp. Takes 40 instead of 34 if I play Queen's Impling. I'm playing Molting Imp then. I think it's fine. Why can I put Pyre Chomper behind so that he would get sacrificed and kill these enemies. That's what I was thinking there. Not a bad thought, really. I need to save Queen. I need to save the Queen. If she dies, everything goes to shit. That's a for sure. It's a sweet boss, so the viability here of what I'm going to attempt is not very high. That is setting up a whole floor of imps and just getting crazy value out of it. I don't think that's going to happen too much for you. I should be focusing on this guy, but hard. I think he should be in front of Queen moving forward. Yeah, he definitely should. I've been playing wrong, not putting him in front of Queen. Especially with that Incan Armor 2 on him. Okay, this turn's gonna be a fucking mess. Okay, this turn is going to be really, really something. First up, I put Pyre Chomper here. I do want the armor from Impish Scholar, so I'm going to put him down here. 3, 6, 9. I can play this. All cards are on the table. 0 Rage Imps, surprisingly. I want to play 2 Queen's Implings here. Pyre Chomper. And then the other Impish Scholar. Hey, Impelate. Forgot that card was in rotation. I don't want to play Molting Imp because then I lose energy next turn. So we're gonna do Welder Helper. I'm gonna leave Transcendent in the pool. I'm wasting a lot here by playing Welder Helper, but this is pretty close to the end. Let's put down Molting Imp instead and try to hang in there. And then Molting Imp can go here as well, and I will keep the rest for later. I think I'm gonna get killed by this boss. This is my current prognosis. I don't think we live the boss. Imp in a box. Hey, Rage Imp helps. Gives me some damage. Maybe I should put that here. These imps all clear themselves out. That's pretty good. A little helpful for you. And then we go... I don't need Welder Helper. Also can't play him here. I think I just Fracture. Give myself the stats. The collective bye-bye there. You love to hear it. Okay. Imp in a box. 2 more Welder Helpers. Dude, we're getting blasted. Oh, I made a terrible mistake here. I have made a terrible error. Yeah. Taking this trial, I think, dooms us. I don't know what you can do about it. I don't know if there's any amount of finagling that sneaks me out of this one, which is going to be really, really disappointing. But I believe our curtain call has arrived. These imps will die if I play them, so I may as well get the value out. Let's see. There's nothing I can do to get through his spell shield, so it's going to come down to some absolute nonsense out of Transcendent here. The spell shield is what stops me, because I could put 400 into him here pretty quickly. Well, let's see what we get. Really bad is what we get here. Okay. Don't worry. There's still hope. I know it may look grim, but when the times are darkest, you must keep the light of hope. One hero will rise. I think I messed this up. I think you can get out of this, though. Oh, is that enough? God, I'm good at this game. Oh, yeah. Transcendent, reasonable card. I don't know what else to say. Give me another imp in a box, man. I hate this run. I love this run. I hate this run. What the hell? It's just so fucked. Show me something cool. If I get like sap effect here too, that would be pretty sick. Oh baby, hell's banners. Oh, ka-ching. Oof. Go Forger's Hammer. Ooh, History of the World, and then I just play whichever floor gets History of the Worlded. And I could put a second Keeper of Echoes on that floor potentially, because that's out of 3 space. Yeah, I'm gonna go History of the World. Absolutely. I have to get through Fel, which is not an easy task, but you know. Ardental, wrong run, buddy. This does actually do a pretty good amount of damage, Trader's Quill. It's 30 damage every turn to a front enemy. It's not bad, but for 270, I could do better. This Apex Imp is fucking worthless, man. What am I gonna do with this guy? I should just have him. I should be putting armor on Apex Imp and stop killing him. I would be making my life so... Yeah, what the hell am I doing with this guy? Why would I not put him top 4? Why would I not just put Apex? I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't type that comment. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Because what I just did is way more ridiculous. Answer. Okay, we're gonna play top 4. I'm gonna put Queen up here. Or no. I'm gonna put Apex Imp up here. We'll be fine up here. And then these two can go hang out bottom floor. Queen super dies though. Or Keeper. One of you has to die here if I play bottom. Let's count. Yeah, 21 is a lot. That's the count. The problem is it's not going to be much better on this floor. I guess it could be a little bit better, to be fair. Yeah, let's play you here. I'll just let you die. That's alright. And then I don't want you to take 21. I'll kill that guy someday. So the reason I was against playing Apex Imp like this is because I didn't want to have to deal with the fact that Apex Imp can't kill the imps behind him. But I think that that's something that's not actually that big of a deal here. I think it's not something to worry about that much. Wow. Okay. I was saying I would find an answer to the 21 times 2. Boom, answer found. Hitting Hell's Banners there is also a big value because now I get to take draw. Like, this is a great run to... This is a good run to look at and go, yeah, so saying I need relics and clicking on relics was a good play. That's what you should take away from this. And I don't think that that's like a, oh, just hit sort of situation. Like, sure, I did hit, but at the same time, like, I knew what I was looking for and I found it, basically. I'm gonna play Forgotten Trade here. This is what it's for. Does Fledgling Imp even do anything up here? I guess you may as well play him. Why not? Did I really fracture the one that wasn't giving me Ember Drain? Not a great call. Yeah, our energy problem is solved now, so I don't have to worry about Pyre Choppers. This is maybe the most imps I've had in a run. And I've had runs where I play more imps than this, but this is maybe the most imps I've had in a run, like just uniquely. I have so many imps. I should try and not open with Impish Scholar because he gives armor to everyone. Yeah, Apex Imp is just hanging out up here, becoming the final boss. Queen Simpling down, sure. I fed a lot of rage to this Master of Light, didn't I? Sure did. Oh, that guy's gonna have a lot of rage when he goes top 4 and kills all of my boys. I can't save him. Do Fire Chomper first this time. Pretend I learned something. Okay, I said Fire Chomper first, not Fire Chomper always, but you know what? Sure, buddy. Get in here. Fuck him up. Wouldn't mind picking up an X cost card, however, I think that this is mostly a fluke, having that much energy. We hit a lot of Fire Chompers for some reason. I never run out of imps. It's crazy. And with all these imp in a boxes too, I never knew. You never know what you're gonna get when you queue up for a day in monstertrain town. Sometimes it's this, and sometimes that's this. I played 7 imps that turn, is what I got today. I baited myself in with this Echo Transfer. I wasn't in such dire need that I had to take it. It would have been fine without it. Yeah. Except we don't have Transcendent, and we don't have like Endless Welder Helper. Endless Welder Helper or Shardtail Queen to really pop off. Like, this isn't a true Thunderdome setup, unfortunately for me. But those are fun. But what we do have is Apex Imp, and thank God we have Apex Imp, because this would be very difficult without the boy. Imps rise up. I do want to do 200 damage for free next turn, yes. Almost don't have it, but we have it. Imps rise up, yep. And hold over Symphony of the Soul. This is the run for it, but I don't think I can get enough for Extract 5 here. Even Extract 4 is hard to hit. Hold over Kinstone, if I could like take both of these maybe. Because like, this is obviously a good card to play on Apex It, but am I doing that here? Nah, not really. I already have Wurmkin etchings also through Impish Scholar. I should probably look for multi-strike here. I'm also not going to go to a clean 100, we're going to go to 105 probably. Maybe I just go to complete chaos and grab 2 Welder Helper Impish Scholars every turn. That would be tough. I'm gonna cut these on into proclamations. I don't see a reason to keep this card. Forever Flame. This is a relic I did not think of, but is good. The other 2 relics weren't very good also. Dun Echo Jack strips here, not particularly exciting. Keeper of Echoes is still on this run apparently. Oh right, I was gonna duplicate him. I forgot about that. I'll duplicate him in the next ring. It's good to get him an upgrade. I feel like my plan has changed every ring. So if I get multi-strike, I'm going to put it on Keeper. So I'm going to put 25 on Apex Imp and just let him chill. Endless? Sure, dude. Fine. Duplicate lines up so we can hold out. And we go Imperialist 3. Big stats with 50-80. Does this run win? I don't know. It's so chaotic. I'm gonna click the armor trial here. This run's very chaotic because it's just hope for the best on my imp generation. Not the 4 you like to see getting the bonus. I don't want to be bottom 4, but I guess it's alright. Queen can go in front with her big 80 HP. And we have all this room for activities down here now. should have put one more imp in front of her. My bad. There's not going to be any overflow, but I will put the Apex imp down in case there's overflow. You know, there's no guarantee that there's not going to be any overflow. There's a reasonable chance that there's overflow. I wouldn't mind hitting Imp in a Box or the card that I played first, which I think is called Impolate. Wouldn't mind hitting either of those. Also grab Collector here. Yeah, and if you have, so having space for these two imps which I'm about to play, I don't need. That's the 7 unit limit right there. So I'm going to instead plan to play a second Keeper of Echoes, because that will let me scale very quickly. 1 Keeper of Echoes scales at an okay pace, 2 Keeper of Echoes, extremely good pace for scaling. This Echo Transfer turned out to be a pretty big mistake as well. Let's play Queen's Impling Pyre Chomper, and then Impish Scholar, and see what we get. Impolate is fine. My boys all die here, sadly. Maybe not once you do this. Yeah, one of them lives. One of them living is pretty big too, because that's a lot of damage from explosion. Yeah, maybe I do just toss the Apex in. I don't know, man. I feel like my game plan here has changed like 5 times at this point. I don't really know what's happening. Do you know what's happening? Probably not. We're just playing a lot of imps and seeing where we end up. Every time I get a Transcend Imp, that's a big neuron activation for you. Game actually lagged there for a second. I don't know if you saw that. Game had to take a moment when it saw that Transcend Imp get dropped. Game had a little trouble. Don't worry, game. I understand. Oh my god, because all the imps I generate, that card does so much. Impolate does so much. It does 335. That's a lot. Fire Chompers go down. Sure. I'm just looking for Transcend Imp now. Here, buddy, there's actually overflow for you. I don't need to worry about Ember Drain or anything. We have crazy amounts of energy. I shouldn't have the kill. Yeah, that's 50 times 2. That's a big number. And it's trample, so it doesn't really matter where I place myself here. Do Queen's Impling Pyre Chomper to get us started. I guess I should have these in front, but I want to make sure that something thinks part of the first hit. Hey, alright, it's actually super over now. Any fear of death is gone once you plant that Transcend Imp on the field. That did half his health. Alright, you can get out of that side, baby. Baby? I don't know where that came from. Yeah, you know, I guess I do say baby a lot, but not. It's like a. Hey, triple permafrost. What did I tell you? What did I tell you yesterday about Capricious Reflection? Triple permafrost, baby. Yeah, so you go. I do say baby from time to time. I know that triple permafrost isn't that crazy. So 2 things. Dusk said to me in the Discord that the higher level effects like permafrost, the more expensive shop relics, are weighted to be more common, which is something that I feel like I knew. But also, you know, not that crazy because of that fact, but still noteworthy. Cool to see. I don't need any of these either. Oh hey, a Divine Artifact. Giving my champion 100% attack is pretty good. I'm gonna go for 10 armor, because 10 armor is really strong on these imps. I think this run wins now, by the way. I feel pretty confident at this point that this run's gonna win. It's so much Endless. Let me go look in the trinket shop. Don't need these. Ashes of the Fallen. Yes. Does seem good indeed. Okay, so I can take these. I can take. You want to play a Spell Chain Imp in a Box game plan here? Yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. Spell Chain Intrinsic Imp in a Box gameplay. Why not? Oh, this is crazy. This is so many imps. It's weird because I thought that I had to have some sort of like overarching goal or game plan, but nah, I'm just gonna play a lot of imps and see where we end up. Don't necessarily need the second keeper, but I have taken it. I'm gonna go Spell Chain, Intrinsic Imp in a Box. I haven't really had a run that looked like this in a while. Usually I don't play these runs because basically I didn't think this worked out that well. I removed Apex Imp on this run, by the way, in case you're just listening. Apex Imp just got removed from a run of monstertrain because he was bad. I'm also gonna remove the holdover Echo transfer. And this is Patient Seraph. I don't really worry that much. I'm gonna cut out a Queen's Impling or two. They're nice because they're purple, though. Purple cards are not bad because of Keeper, but the rest of the cards are pretty bad. Cut a Fracture as well. Alright. So, Patient Seraph is going to have a very big number. And I am not going to respect that in the slightest. I'll have room for 3 imps if I play these keepers both. I think it's worth it. Times 3 here. Put the armor on the Queen. Fire Chomper. Queen's Impling. Oh yeah, it's double summons. I already forgot that. I'm gonna give 2 incants to kill this, and I'm gonna try and bait Seraph to mid-floor here. We want to not take a ton of melee weakness, ideally. Obviously, can't let Queen die here, so we're gonna give Seraph a lot of attack here in this fight. That is the expected outcome. Could let this Welder Helper tank this. I think I play Welder Helper Molting him. Actually can do Molting him Queen's Impling is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let me go up here. I still want to fill out floors of imps. Just to bait Seraph around the map a little bit. Yeah, I am going to struggle to kill off all of these imps, so you know. Seraph making things to kill my imps for me. Very kind of him. I have too many. I don't know if I need the Impish Scholar anymore. The Spell Chain also feels like it might have been too much. I think I need more room. I think actually 2 keepers isn't right. I think 4, or space for 5 imps might be better. I think it is better, I should say. Feel good about putting this damage on Seraph. Make sure I give him 3 attack, but I also give myself... I give him 4 attack, but I give myself like 275 damage is quite a bit. We're going to be playing a little bit tooth and nail here. This is absurd. This is too many imps. I have so many imps that I am baiting Seraph to other floors with my imps alone, and he's killing them. And there's still more. I'm gonna play double Fracture into Forgotten Trade here. Should I put Forgotten Trade in the rotation? I don't know, man. It comes back. I could do this shit all day. With the number of Impish Scholars they're giving me, I could do this forever. You know what? I just might do this forever. Drop a Fledgling Imp. Fuck up the whole world. Fledgling Imp is definitely a higher value imp, but can't always get him, you know. Fucked up with this Impish Scholar. I was supposed to play him down here, so we got sacked. Now he's just gonna be in the way. Sure. I can't provide you any meaningful commentary at this point. I really can just sit here and go, what the hell? Why should I take in 128? Doesn't it seem like this should be a lot more? This run really came back from the depths of despair, though. I thought we were doomed as fuck. I thought I dropped this run and I was gonna be sad, but we really pulled it out. Somehow, some way. Yeah, Seraph's up to a pretty large number over there. Maybe I should respect him a little more here. Meep, meep, meep. Meep. Scholarly. I agree. I'm just gonna press enter. The imps are doing so much work against Patient Seraph over there. Yeah, I think it's actually better for me to have more room for imps, so I don't just get locked into this situation that we're in here. Ultimately, I should say I also don't think it matters that much. I think we're gonna crush Seraph here very heavily. Surprised I haven't pulled a Transcendent yet, but I guess I've slowed down pretty heavily as well. Yeah, I just press enter, I guess. Alright, Seraph. It's just you, me, and my 100 million Pyre Choppers. So I should make sure I leave room on these floors in case I need to pull an emergency Transcendent strategy out. Make sure there's room for an emergency Transcendent. I should just generate a bunch of imps here and then let my Impolate chunk Seraph for like a quarter of his health. Let's try it. Play out Fracture, play out Fracture. Imp in a box for Welder Helper is pretty good. Double Fledgling Imp, you like to see it. I'm gonna play one and then Impish Scholar those cards back. I'll leave them as are. Said I was gonna leave space, but I'm just gonna put the Rage there. I have space up here. And that does 515 damage. Pretty good. Interesting. How you doing, Sarah? Dead. Okay. I'm going to play. I was not going to play anything. However, the Siren Song of Transcendent calls to me. That was a lot of effects. Okay. It's so fun. This run is this run hit so hard on the relics. We hit every relic I could possibly imagine, and then one that I actually couldn't even think of because I was thinking of all of the other relics that I would want to hit. Impsicle, Queen's Tail, Hell's Banners, Forever Flame, and Ashes of the Fallen. What more could you want? What more could you ask for? Did I not intrinsic the spell chain one? Wow. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. I'm gonna play one... I want to play one Keeper instead of two. I think it gives more room for hilarity here, and that's what I'm here for at this point. I'm here for the room for hilarity. Pretty good turn one there. This could open me up to some sort of a disaster as well, for what it's worth, I should mention. However, I don't think it will. I feel like this run is very far ahead and disaster is far off. The hubris of man may prove to be too much for even me, yours truly. However, I suppose we'll just have to see. Keeps you on the edge of your seat, you know? But I do think this is better, also. Like, it's hilarious, but I also think it's better. Okay. This turn's like, this is the big order lull turn. Just start throwing stuff down and see where we end up. Other big thing about this is I can throw excess imps up here and just get them out easily, which is very helpful. I do want to put fledgling imps here, I think. I don't want to put anything in front yet because I want Transcendent to drop armor on Queen and not onto an imp that's about to get sacked. More imps. Welder Helper. Last imp's going to be Transcendent down here. That's fine. More imp, more imp. Messes with my Welder Helper, Impish Scholar here a little bit, but not too much. I don't really want him to keep all these imps alive though, is the problem. But I need to get him out and get him killed, so. He's 30. I can fracture him up a little bit. Okay, actually I've generated... Someone watch this back. Please jump back to the start of this turn. How many imps did I play on this turn? Not how many imps did I play. How many imps could I have generated on this turn? Because I have to stop. I'm going to dilute my deck down and put myself in a bad position. Oh, how many did I place? How many imps did I just put down? Oh my god, it could keep going. I think this is, if it weren't for the stopping point of space, I think this would actually go forever. I think this generates enough imps that you reliably hit Transcend Imp or Impish Scholar enough times to go forever. I actually think that this is an infinite. I think we have created hell. This run, on that turn, I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I think I played 15 imps that turn. Did I play 15 imps on that turn? What the hell? That's so many. That's such a large number. Well, now I want to make sure I get all of this stuff killed off so that I can actually sit down and see if I can put down 15 imps in a single turn. I want the boss to go up and trample me. 503. Yeah, I'll kill him with Impolate whenever. I want this guy to go up and knock out some imps for me. He won't die from this. Yeah, that's only 40 damage. Should also throw out this Keeper of Echoes. Oh fuck, I've almost killed the Divinity already, man. How'd this happen? When did the Divinity take all this damage? I'm trying to play 100 imps in a turn, dude. Get out of here. Trying to kill off my own imps. Like, this is... It's no longer... Obviously, we're winning this run, right? I don't think I need to tell you that. I'm just trying to figure out how many imps I can play in a turn now. I need to stop this. I'm going to accidentally kill him. I need to keep this in the pool. Actually, I could just hold over Proclamation and that'll kill him next turn for me. Yeah, okay. Because, like, if I can, I want to play 15 imps in a turn. That is ultimately the goal. I want to sit down and I want to put down 15 imps in a single turn and go, yep, that is something that I just did. So that's what we're aiming for here. I don't care if you get Purge or Incant or whatever. You can get bent. Hey. Got him. Leave those in. And all of my imps are now dead. I'm going to see if this truly can play. No, my energy. Oh, I don't think I needed it, actually. I don't need my energy, never mind. You can never drain me all you want. Can I... This is what you came here for. Can I play 15 imps in this turn? That's 1. This will be 2 and 3. It's a bit of a tall order here, to be honest. I think that Impolate draw seals the deal. Yeah, no, I can't. I didn't get it. Maybe next turn. I could obviously kill the boss here with Impolate, but that's not what I'm here for now. I'm not here for killing the boss. I'm here for killing my imp played in a single turn world record any percent. Transcend Imp should actually set me up here to get the play. I think that's the boy. Alright, so Worthless Imps go up here like Queen's Impling. Welder Helper Impish Scholar goes here. Could also clear out these fractures from my hand for ease of use. I want to leave room down here for Transcendent. This is at this point oh my god, a second Transcendent. Oh baby. At this point oh my god, a third Transcendent. Oh baby. I am just having fun at this point with it. Because, I mean, do you see the game chugging there? I want to see if I can crash the game. Alright. Divinity's dead. It's okay. Do you see it lag when it calculates that? It calculated that turn and it went, oh no. Alright, so the answer to the question is indeed, yeah, I can play 15 imps in a turn. And in reality, I could have played more. On this turn, +1, I generated 15 plus 6 is 21. I generated about 30, like probably about 24 imps on that turn. Alright, Divinity, you can get off my screen now. This run went from the depths of despair on Sweet Boss on floor 5 to just absolute chaos. What an exceptional run. Thank you, monstertrain. From removing Apex Imp from my run to almost losing it on Sweet Boss to this. What more could I want? New personal record of summon triggers. I don't break personal records all that often. So, that one was good to see. Alright. That's a wrap. What a, like, absolutely blessed seed, though. I cannot stress enough. That was everything you could ever want. My queen runs have been so good lately. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.